Hello everyone, welcome to another Supercoach video where I'm going to be going through my team update pre-practice games. Bit of a late one tonight. Just busy watching home and away and maths. So, let's get into it. As you can see on the screen here, we've got less than 30 days before round one, but about 22, 23 days, if my maths is correct, before round zero, before real game starts, but not for Supercoach, obviously. So, thought I'd give you a team update. Let's get into the defenders. Alright, first off, at D1, we've still got Harry Sheasel. He hasn't moved from my side. He'll definitely be top three, at least top three defender, I reckon. Wherever he plays, if he plays in the middle, he plays forward, plays back, doesn't matter. He'll score, and he'll score well. So, I'm very happy with Harry Sheasel there. One that I've brought in, and one who's been on my radar, and he's actually in my Keeper League side as well, so I've been keeping a close eye on him, is Nasiah Wanganeen-Milera, who I reckon he's got Jack Sinclair, who went off injured during training. Not sure if he's back for round one. But even with Sinclair, if Sinclair does play, with Philippou injured, they might need Sinclair more in the midfield, I think. And that means more rebound, more running out of defence from Nasiah Wanganeen-Milera. So that's the reasons for that pick. 543k, cheap-ish. I actually thought he was going to be a bit cheaper, but no. Nasiah Wanganeen-Milera is at D2 at the moment. Was tossing up between Jordan Clark and even at one stage Loch Whitfield. But for now, Nasiah Wanganeen-Milera. Alright, next we've got James Sicily, 532.9. Does have that round round 4 bye, but I definitely see a lot of value in this pick if he goes back to that intercept, running off halfback and taking kick-ins. But we'll get to see round 0 what his exact role is. So hopefully it is what I just said just before. All right, next, Callum Mills. Well, he's training in the midfield, and I think everyone's going to have him. Hopefully, if we can keep him in the side at least till the round 14 bye maybe, and maybe switch him. If not, hopefully, he can score well enough to be a keeper. But we'll have to wait and see. Next, we've got Toby Travaglia. Not sure how you say that, but anyway. Not real happy about paying 172k, but a bit of an elevated rookie price. But surely with the amount of injuries that St Kilda have at the moment, surely he gets a run early. High draft pick. The Saints really wanted him, so we'll see if he lines up in round one. One to watch in the practice games. James Leake, 119k rookie. The rookies are just placeholders pretty much for now. But with the suspension of some of the GWS players, a few of the GWS players leaving last year, does he get more opportunity? Well, we get to see round 0 if he plays or not, and what role he will play. All right, so hopefully we don't leak too many points in this position. I'm sorry. Zach Reed. Surely he plays. He's very injury prone, but as an Essendon man, I hope he does play because we need him, and hopefully he can score well. So, it feels like I'm getting flashbacks to last year where I had him at D8 for nearly the whole season. Next, we've got Judd Buslinger, a higher draft pick from a few years ago, and with Liam Jones out, surely he can get a game. Alright, so that's my backline for now. Alright, now on to the midfielders. We got Marcus Bontempelli. He's just captain every week. If you don't start him, then how are you going to get him in? Yes, he has that annoying round 12 bye, but I think I've created a team that probably has the least round 12 buys that I've had in my side this whole preseason. But yeah, Bont, you just get him in your side. It's an absolute lock. All right, next we've got Zach Butters. That's they've got a pretty good run. I saw. I just looked at the fixtures just before, a lot closer, and yeah, they have a pretty good run early. So yeah, he's another one of those guys. Just start him because you won't be able to get him in at a later date while you're upgrading. Well, you can, but it'll be very hard. All right, and just with the early run, I do think he can go, huge and just maybe even go up in price. So it might even be harder to get in. So yeah, just start Zachary Butters. We've got Andrew Brayshaw from Freo. Now, I literally just changed this today. This was Ed Richards. I'm still tossing up whether I want Brayshaw or Ed Richards. But Brayshaw, just with that, round 13 buy, the good buy, or he might be a bit undervalued here just because he played the first half of the season last year with, I think it was, he had an injured leg, then came good at the second half of the year. So he could start off with a house on fire, sorry. So yeah, do think he can go well. Clayton Oliver, he apparently has been playing pretty good in the preseason. Hopefully he can get to the Clary of old. Hopefully, well, maybe not 120, 125 types, but hopefully he can get maybe 110 plus, so I'm hoping. So hopefully he can be a keeper for us. Next, we've still got James Peatling. I'm gonna watch him during the practice games. Training looks to be, training in the inside midfielder. I'm sure Adelaide didn't come to James and go, "Hey, you want to come play for us? Yeah, we'll start you as the sub every week. We're going to make you sub 7, 8 times like GWS did, and we're going to play you as a tagger." No, I don't think so. He'll be playing, a lot of midfield time, I believe. But again, watch in the practice games. I've got Jagger Smith. Should be a pretty good scorer. I think he's training inside midfielder at Carlton. Hopefully he can make us a bit of cash. Same with Levi Ashcroft. Hopefully he can get a game. I think I've read he had a shoulder injury. He's still in the rehab group, but yeah, we'll see if he's picked. Again, these rookies are pretty much just placeholders until we know, what rookies are named. Then we've got Harvey Langford. Apparently he's been killing it playing as an inside mid at training in the A team, I believe, if I read correctly. So yeah, again, another expensive one, but hey, if these don't work out, well, we can always trade down to say a 119k rookie, and not only we can make some money out of the deal. All right, so next we've got Bo Allen. Not sure if he gets games or not, but everyone seems to be picking him, and I've picked him in here just because so we can swing him with Toby Travalia. Maybe if another midfielder only or mid forward becomes available, maybe swing Bo Allen back here and take out Toby Travalia and pocket some coin there maybe. And start Al Hooley also, we could swing there as well. Not sure if he's in the starting team, but again, we get to see round 0 with the Essendon players. Alright, so hopefully he can get a game. And I've still got Erasmus here. Hopefully he can get a game. Forward mid as well, so we can swing him forward. Do like my teams to have flexibility. Alright, now onto the rucks. Now, gone a bit different here. I've played around with the rucks many times. I've had English. I've had De Koning. I don't think I've once had Flynn in my ruck position, just because, well, I'm not convinced he's the number 1 ruck for West Coast, let alone number 1 or 2 ruck, for the Supercoach. Well, not that anyone's picking Flynn to be a keeper anyway, but at the moment. Now, I'm not sure if the Skodfather's going to be happy with me, taking his weapon, but I've got Cherry and I've got Nankervis. Now, Cherry, he just had a ripper second half of the year last year. And yeah, as a non-owner, I think I've said it many times already, this year, he just absolutely killed me. It seemed everyone who I was playing against had Cherry, and I did not, and Abbott's Cherry went absolutely nuts. So he's also a vice-captain option. And he's also going to be one of those guys that's going to be very hard to get in. Now, Nankervis. What I like about him, if you look at his fixture, he has a very nice run in the first half of the season, while the first 7-8 games. He does not have that round 12 bye. Does not have anyone breathing down his neck like the Koning. I'm worried about Pitney. Even say like a Mick. He could have like a Reeves that could take his spot or play with him. Thus reducing his scoring. Nobody's going to take the Nank score. Who's going to take the Nank spot? Who's going to be Samson Ryan? I don't think so. All right, so yeah, I'm going to go with Nank, and it could also be a stinky vice captain option. All right, so yeah, what are your thoughts on the Nank? Let me know. I've also got Harry Boyd, 99k for St Kilda, cheap rookie. I reckon he plays, even if Marshall is fit for round one, because Max King's gone down injured, and Marshall might play forward, and he might play in the ruck. But, we'll have to wait and see. All right, now on to the forward line. All right, we've got Jack McRae. Yeah, I just think he's an absolute lock. Do I think he's going to get back to like that 120 average? I don't think so. But, a nice 100 and 105, is what I would expect from Jack. Bailey Smith, I reckon he could go, maybe 95 to 100, maybe even 105, hopefully, depending on what role he gets. Well, I'm pretty sure he's going to be playing in the midfield, but, knowing Chris Scott, he likes to put a lot of players through that midfield. But, there's not many options in the forward line, so, he might end up being like a F6 or something. Caleb Daniel, playing for North Melbourne in that lucrative halfback, taking kickouts, that we've seen in the past, from Zeeble, from Aaron Hall, from the Fish. Even the Fish scored well in that role. So, Caleb Daniel, I just think he is an absolute lock, and he is one of the most popular players in Supercoach at the moment. I've got Ryan Marrick here at he's a forward mid at F4. Now, I've been reading that he's being trained up to play the Shannon Hearn role, which means kick-ins, playing off half back. So he's training to be that third defender. He's one that I'm very interested in. Again, we'll have to watch during the practice games. And next we've got Joe Berry, Port Adelaide. Now, one of the coaches, can't remember exactly who, but he said he looks like he'll be playing round one. All right, and with Port, they have a pretty good early draw, so he should make us some cash. Might be an on-field option. You should play like that high half-forward role, I believe. Hopefully he can get a bit of the ball there. Elijah Hewitt apparently playing inside mid in the A team in the match sims, so nice cheap option for us there. Hopefully he can provide us some nice on-field scoring. We've got Isaac Kako from my mob, Essendon. He should play early. Does he score well? Yeah, not really sure as a small forward. But he should get games because he's someone that Essendon's absolutely needs. All right, so get him in. And also Sam Davidson, with Jamari Ugle-Hagan out, he should get some games, and he can just sit at F8 and maybe make some money. Hopefully not too much of a slow burn, but we'll wait and see. All right, now the flex position. Now, who am I missing here? There's someone pretty obvious that's on your screen right now that I'm missing. It's not a ruckman. I know I've said I want a ruckman in this position, and it eventually will be. But just with this early draw, I I was going to fade this guy, but this is the early draw that I looked at closely today. I'm going to have to pick this man, and it's the horny man, Jason Horne-Francis. Do think he will be F1. So and this could actually could be anyone really. So I could just let's switch him there. All right, so Jason Horne-Francis, like I said with the other Port players, has a good early run, and should be top 1, top 2 midfield. Forward, depending on who we get. If we get, say, a Petrarca or someone has forward eligibility after round 5 or 6, I believe. So all right. So that is my team. All right, and we've still got 59.4k. So I could maybe Sardal Hooley. Maybe I can upgrade him to more expensive rookie, maybe, or maybe even upgrade like a Wanganeen Miller, maybe to a Whitfield, for example. But there's a bit of cash in the bank there, just to have that little bit more flexibility. All right, so if I can get this down here, there you go. So that's my side. Let me know what you think, and I'll be doing a few more videos before the round 0 starts. So keep an eye out for that. Alright, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. See you. Bye.